Morning, everybody. Stan here from Rocky Creek. Glad to have you with us today. So if you can see, the rain has finally stopped. Thank you. Woke up this morning, man, to an awesome, beautiful sunshine. Unfortunately, it's going to be on and off clouds and sun today. But that's okay. I'll take any dryness we can get right now. They're talking about that we may get a little spotty shower sometime tomorrow, but I'll take it. Mater, we hear you. I don't know if y'all can hear him. Mater's back there doing a bunch of grunting because he always thinks it's time to eat. But anyways, Mater, we hear you, brother. We hear you. Good morning. You can't be center of attention, brother. We'll be in there later on to give you some love. Yeah, be patient. Love that dude. I'm so glad we got him. He's a good dude. Mater really don't need anything. I may add a little bit of straw to his house. That straw inside of it stays pretty dry other than just on the outskirts. But our big thing we're going to try to get done today, I believe my buddy Chris is going to be coming by, and I'll show you what we got going on that we're going to have to deal with today. So I talked about in the last video about the garden, about how there's a driveway that runs around to the back of my property. And so we got a little problem. So this tree had rotted out down at the bottom. You can see right there. And it's blocking the driveway. So yeah, my buddy Chris is gonna come by today, hopefully. He's gotta take care of a few things this morning. I as well got some stuff I need to do. But then later on, he's gonna come over and the Rocky Creek tree crew is gonna get to work cutting this puppy up and getting this driveway put back together. So all the animals there this morning, they're doing good. Stuff's slowly starting to dry up. But today we got to get the chickens coop cleaned out. We got to get the pine shavings replaced. We got to get new straw in their nesting boxes. I'm also really low on my food, my feed for the animals. So I need to get to the mill. But anyways, I'm gonna get down in the mill. We're gonna pick up all the feed, get that unloaded, and then we're gonna start working on cleaning up some of these pens and getting some stuff dried up while we wait for my buddy Chris to get over here and we can start doing some man work. So y'all come along with us and hopefully you'll enjoy what you get to see today. Let's go.
And at the end of the day, I've got nothing more to say. At the end of my line, there's a clearing in my mind. All of us are feeding, all of us are needing a time. Working for the county, clearing up the bounty.
So guys, I'm on my way back from the mill. Like I was saying earlier, so I used to buy my feed at a local feed store, and then I knew there was a mill in our area that did high quality feeds. It's been in the news a lot about how good their feed is, and they're actually farmers of their own, and they also run a mill. But anyways, I didn't know they sold to just individual people, because I saw their food at the stores and I thought they just did big farmers or to retail for resale. And then somebody had told me, no, you can go down there and buy it directly. You can get just one bag if you want, it don't matter. So I went down and checked them out, and to give you an idea of cost comparison, to buy a 50-pound bag of feed, of chicken feed, of theirs at our local hardware store, they charge you $15. It's $14.99 for a 50-pound bag. Well, if I go to the mill directly, I get the same feed in a 100-pound bag for $19.99. So I say I pay $5 more and get twice as much. And I'm sure, I would assume that what I'm getting at the mill is probably fresher too, because a lot of stuff's already been distributed to a lot of stores in our local area, and it's been sitting on shelves by the time it gets purchased. Versus at the mill, it's probably recently been done. That's just a theory in my head. It makes me think that. So I just encourage you, search for grain mills or feed mills in your local area, and if you do have one, call them up. I like these guys especially because since they are farmers as well, and where I'm new to stuff, I've kind of picked their brains at times, and they've been able to help me out a lot. So just want to share that with you, and we're going to head back to the property and to the homestead, get this stuff unloaded, and then we'll get to work on everything else.
Someone near half the time. Here comes another 1,000 years. It's left my mind in all my tears about all those we left behind, and the words we'll never find. All of us are feeding, all of us are needing our time.
I'll tell you what, after carrying 100-pound bags, these 50 pounds feel like nothing. So lesson learned too. Before I go get feed next time, move the rest of the cars away from the front of the garage. Then I ain't got to carry them so far. Work smarter, not harder. I'll remember that next time. But I do like these feed bags. I always really like their feed bags. If y'all know anything particular that you do with your feed bags that are left over, these are kind of like I don't know if it's plastic or what it really is, but I like the logo and stuff, and they're very durable. So tell me what you might do if y'all repurpose your feed bags in any way. Let me know. But let me know what you do with your feed bags if y'all get any that are kind of like this. I like to repurpose them. They're pretty good. I hate just throwing them away sometimes. So give me some ideas down in the comments below. I really appreciate it. I showed you the last one because I got to thinking about it. I do have a couple people that I know that say that they don't buy 100-pound bags because they're just too bulky and too hard to manage. But if you can save money and you can find a way to do it, I did used to wrestle them really hard and it would be hard to figure it out. But I kind of found, I don't know if you could tell it on the video, but basically what I do is once I get the string undone on the top, is I gather it all up as tight as I can with one hand. I reach down with my other to kind of the opposite corner, and I pick it up, and then as I'm lifting it, I slide my knee up underneath it to kind of help lift it the rest of the way. And once I get it on the lip of that can, it's fine, and then I just dump it from there. But I hope that makes sense to you. If it doesn't, I apologize, but if anything, just buy your 50-pound bags in if you want to. Hope that helped out a little bit. So I told you my buddy Chris was gonna come by today to help me cut up this tree. Well, sometimes he can be too good of a buddy. So he didn't even tell me that he's here. He just gets to work. My wife says, "Hey, who's chainsawing?" I said, "It's probably Chris." And he's already out here working. Do you think he told me? No, he didn't. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna get on him, and then we're gonna help out. Oh, look at this guy. Hey man, you didn't tell me. You didn't tell me you was here. Now everybody gotta see you. Cause you ain't tell me. All right, so we have decided that this tree is the most unluckiest tree ever. So I actually tried to cut this thing a few weeks back with my own chainsaw. I got a few limbs cut, then the chainsaw decided to stop working. Every time you give it throttle, it would cut out. I think it was probably a carburetor issue, but I haven't had a chance to fix it. So my buddy from work, Chris, came by with his chainsaw. Hey, we're rocking and rolling, we're cutting, and all of a sudden he starts realizing that his bar and chain oil ain't feeding. So it's causing it to overheat. So he's ran back home. He's gonna try to get that one fixed. If not, he's gonna grab another one. But so that tree ain't even that big. The tree is winning 2, chainsaws 0. All right, so we've decided, because it's probably gonna take him about an hour or so to do what he needs to do in terms of the chainsaw. So we're gonna go ahead and take this time. We're gonna try to get some cleanup done. We're gonna focus on trying to get the chickens cleaned up first. So I just grabbed a thing of pine shavings. We're gonna need to grab our rake, and we're gonna get all this stuff out of here. What you doing, Chloe dog? You good dog? Huh? It's a good dog. No better dog than a Chloe dog. What up, Q-Tip? Hey, Q-Tip. What y'all doing? Y'all gonna come play with the rest of everybody? Huh? Typical teenagers. Y'all forgot how to play outside anymore. I bet you're gonna come out when I start raking. So you can see everybody's doing all right. The mud in this pen has really gone a whole lot better. So I don't know if y'all remember, but this part right here was completely underwater. It's soupy, but all the water's at least gone. We're still pretty wet though over here in this corner right here. But if that's all I got right now based off of what we had, we're gonna be all right with it. Oh, somebody's come to visit. Who's this? Is everybody hi?
Hi.
Y'all check out her shirt. Check that out. Styling, right? Some people have been commenting, and one of my friends at work told me, said, hey Stan, I really like your videos, but I'm not gonna lie, I really watch because I like to see your daughter. So, you know, I know I'm not as cute and I'm not as entertaining maybe, so y'all should be happy. She is out here today doing a little bit of mudslinging apparently. So one thing, guys, when I started doing this, I never really, you know, yes, it's our family, and you know, if her and my wife want to participate, want to come out here and doing stuff, that's fine. But by no means am I going to like force what I'm doing upon them. So sometimes they're going to be in the video, sometimes they're not. You know, here lately the weather's just been so bad. Getting home from work, I'm trying to get stuff done really quickly and take care of what we need to, and then back inside. So just really haven't been much time here for a few days to really have them doing some stuff. And there's kind of reasons why Mrs. Rocky Creek hasn't been out here a whole lot, and you'll know more about that here coming up pretty soon. But yeah, little one's out here with us today, so no more complaining, at least for now. She's here with us. We're gonna have a good time.
Look at my shoe print.
Shoe print? Man, your feet are getting big. Oh, boot print. Y'all, this is why she needs to wear her rubber boots. But she want to be fancy and come out here with her fancy boots on. Come here, let me see them boots. What in goodness of gracious have you done? Huh? You just think that's funny. All right, guys, so I don't typically rake this out like this. Normally with their bedding, I would put it all in tote and take it over to compost, even though I don't have a pulling cart. That's not the only reason why I didn't do it today. Biggest reason why I didn't do it today was I don't want them tracking. I want them to track as little mud back into the coop after we get it cleaned out. Now you can see where all this stuff from the rain has gotten up on the side of it, and I'll get all that cleaned off here pretty soon. I'm not gonna do it today. I'm gonna let stuff finish drying out a little further. But you know, so at the bottom of the floor of this, I got linoleum. So all I do is I come in there with the rake and pull it out with the rake, and then usually I come back by with a broom and finish brooming it all out. But for right now, I'm just gonna get some fresh shavings in there, and we're gonna go ahead and call that a day for right now, just to get them something dry for the time being. All right, so you see, nice new fresh beddings. Smells great now. So let's just get this. Now we just got to get this straw replaced because it's really wet. So we need to get all this, we need to get these eggs out, get this straw out. I hear you. Tell me what you think. No? Camera shy? So like I was saying, get these eggs out. This straw is really wet. Y'all like my official Rocky Creek egg carrier? You can buy them now online for a low, low price of free $99. All right, so I said in a previous video that I was going to get hay pretty soon. So as you can see, we got hay, got it stacked up. Somewhere behind there, I got 2 bales of straw too, but I'm very pleased with my hay I got this year. Unless you follow us on Instagram and Facebook on social media, but we also learned, so the DIY livestock trailer that we built for, I said under $80, but really since I didn't end up buying the 2x4s and stuff, it really cost us $60. Worked awesome as a hay trailer. Usually I can only get about 5 bales at a time with my landscape trailer, unless I'm gonna run a whole bunch of ratchet straps. But using that same cage that we built out of the cattle panels and the Premier One panel connectors, I was able to get 10 bales of hay and 2 bales of straw. So I got 12 bales in total, slid them in the cage. I had about 6 inches left at the top, closed the door up, didn't use a single ratchet strap, and I drove an hour with about 45 minutes of that being on the interstate. All my hay was perfectly good. So not only is it a $60 livestock trailer, it's also a $60 hay trailer. If you haven't seen that video, I suggest you go check it out. Also, hit us up on Facebook and Instagram as we post photos on there on some things going on in between videos. So I'm gonna grab this straw. We're gonna go get those nesting boxes filled up real quick. I don't really want to put the straw when they're muddy water, and some of this is going to go in the pig's house. I just got it sitting on this pallet, and I think I'm going to break it down some here to put in the pig's thing and then over into the nesting boxes. All right, so you see we got so I just pulled the old straw out, threw it down here on the ground, try to let that keep them from getting mud up in the nesting boxes. Hopefully got the new straw placed in there. Somebody's checking it out, so hopefully it'll work out for them. Q-tip, Q-tip. Some people said they want to see more of you. Don't run, Q-tip. Where you going? You got that fro looking nice now. That's what I'm talking about. Why aren't you playing with the big dogs, huh? Teenagers too cool for the old people? Shh, somebody's sleeping. Oh, did we wake you up from your beauty rest? Huh? Were you getting a beauty rest? Yeah? Henry, what do you got to say, brother? Huh? What's up, Henry? What you know, good brother? Huh? You cute little devil, you. What's up? They're still getting a little used to us, but they're a little skittish too. Oh, goodness. Oh. How you doing? Hey, you're not supposed to eat straw, dum-dum. You eat hay. Oh, goodness. What's up, girl? You checking it out? Huh? What do you think? Was the lady approved? If mama ain't happy, nobody's happy. So I still got the rest of this bale left. I think I'm gonna take that over to Mater's house and throw it in there just in case, give him a little bit extra. Tell me, brother, what is up? Come on. What's up, Mater? Say hi to everybody. Good God, you're loud. Got you some bedding, brother. This stuff usually stays pretty dry, but we'll add them a little bit more just in case. Hey, stop biting my shoe. Hey, 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 no shoe bite. So we've learned about Mater is that this dude loves water. Like, I mean, loves some water. So I posted on Instagram and Facebook recently where we had these things for water bowls. And I've used those for my prior pigs with no problem. Well, let's just say Mater really liked those bowls and it wasn't gonna work out long term. So we had to create a new way to give him water to play in, which we'll show you on another video. But if you haven't seen that video, you really need to go check it out. It's good stuff. What do you want?
You to push me.
Why do you have a giant stick in your hand?
Okay. It looks like a wand. There's a bee. I turned into a frog.
Why would you turn me into a frog?
I don't know.
All right. Hey, I'll push you for a little bit, but we got more work to do, okay?
All right.
All right.
Up in the sky.
All right, so we just got all the chickens cleaned up. We got the pigs done, and it was perfect timing. My buddy Chris just hit me up, told me he just got back on the road. He's on his way back here, and we're gonna try to bust out the rest of this tree. Now, my battery on my camera is getting pretty low, so I'm hoping I can get enough juice between now and then to maybe give you a couple clips of us chopping up this tree, but we'll just have to see how it goes. So let's get this done. All right, y'all, so chainsaw broke on us twice. My buddy got back here. Good news is we did get it all chopped up. Unfortunately, the battery on my camera did die, so I had to charge it up a little bit now to give y'all heads up. But I'm officially filthy and tired. But we did get it all chopped up. You can see that's what was left. It's out of the driveway though. Driveway is now clear. I'll get that grass cut down. Like I said, we only use this really. I pull my trailer through here to bring hay in or to access the pigs when I need to load them up. But then you can see we were able to stack everything up over here. I don't plan to haul any of it off, so we'll leave this right here. I got a neighbor behind me that uses wood and burns in his stove and stuff. This is all oak, so I'll offer it to him, but I didn't stack it up nicely. We just threw it in over here. So, but we got it all done. I'm tired. Oh, before I wrap up the video, let's go over here. I'm gonna show you. I got some good news about the garden. Check this out. So we still got some water issues going on, but look at how much this ponding area has already receded. And like I said, it's not even been a full day without rain yet. So if you remember in the video the other day, all of this here was fully submerged. Now don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure those plants are gonna die because they got too much water. But look, all this was completely covered, and now the ponding is actually just right at the edge of the stuff. So it looks like all this is drying up really fast. Well guys, I appreciate y'all coming along with us today. I appreciate you hanging out. Everything's looking better, things are looking up. I'm feeling good now. I hope all y'all have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Y'all be safe, and we'll see you here on the next video. Y'all be good.